Alright, to the people, I'm back for a reason. If you clicked on this video, I meet you with greetings. Another episode of Part My Back Podcast. It's me, your host, Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram @_Sebastian West, where you can check out my art. That's the premise of my Instagram page, is art. Not only do I review movies, I'm an artist. So check me out on Instagram @_Sebastian West. Now, I've been on this realm as of late of checking out movies from the past. Just so happens, it was a recommendation from my man's High Risk Homie. Man, good looking out on the recommendation. He requested that I watch this movie, and it was a treat. The film I'm speaking about is This Boy's Life, starring Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio. Wow, what a movie. I think it slipped past me when I was younger due to films that dropped like Forrest Gump, Shawshank Redemption, and Heat. They all dropped during the 90s, so I think that's why this one got away from me. Glad I revisited, glad it was a recommendation, and it was an awesome film. Let's talk about it. Robert De Niro's character was amazing. I like to see him in these sort of roles, analyze this, analyze that, meet the Fockers, things of that nature. I like to see him playing these roles. It's phenomenal. When he goes into this character, it's phenomenal. To me, at least, to me, it's phenomenal. He played a scumbag. Stepdad. He lived in this town called Concrete, Washington. He didn't want anybody to leave him. Now, Leonardo DiCaprio's mom was a leper. She was looking for a better life for her and her son. So she was moving around. Anytime she wanted to leave, a spot, she would just leave there, pack up and leave. Instantaneously, without the shadow of a doubt. She meets Dwight, who's Robert De Niro's character's name. She meets Dwight, thought he was the shining knight in armor. What is it? How does that saying go? Knight in shining armor. Yeah, knight in shining armor. So she thought he was the knight in shining armor. She got a rude awakening. Leonardo DiCaprio and him already had some sort of tiff from the get. Already, because Leonardo DiCaprio's character mocked him while he was away. He got wind of it. They had a little back and forth real quick, and boom. Things just spiraled out of control ever since the meeting. Now, Dwight had kids prior to Leonardo DiCaprio's mom. He married her, eventually married her quick. They moved to Concrete, Washington, and he just thought that he was the king of the castle. Well, he was the king of his castle, but he just thought he was the king of everything. He was more like a parasite, some sort of parasite, that leech that would attach and just use them. You're not going anywhere, I'm not going anywhere, that type of person, you know what I mean? You want to stay far away from them. So Leonardo DiCaprio is in high school. He wants to leave Concrete, Washington, so he scams his way into like high school exams to leave, right? Boom. He's getting recommendation letters for these schools. Leonardo DiCaprio needs to go ASAP. He can't stand Dwight, right? He wants a better life for himself. He's getting older. Dwight takes it upon himself and takes the applications and throws them away. Like the response letters, he throws them away. He's like, yo, I know people like you. You're a con artist. You're not going anywhere. You're going to stay right here in Concrete, Washington and die. That's what you're going to be. Oh, I need to mention one particular scene. So Leonardo DiCaprio's mom is at some sort of festival, like carnival or something. Target practice, right? So Robert De Niro, Dwight, his character goes up there. He shoots 24%, right? She gets up there 94%. Blows it out of the water. He's tight. He's looking at her with this look on his face. It was hilarious. That look on his face was hilarious. I like characters like this when Robert De Niro's playing them, or most of these actors, when you see them in a certain light, like these mob bosses and things of that nature. I like to see them in this form and fashion. It's relatable to me. People have said I have a I use these little quips and a dry sense of humor. If you know me, you get it. If you don't, so be it. So yes, this boy's life is phenomenal. In the end, everybody leaves him. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio goes to the school. He gets accepted. The mom drops everything. Those two, they go, you know, she gets on a bus to DC. She leaves him. Oh, the brawl. The brawl is hilarious in this film between Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro. Besides the chemistry, that fight that they have, if you guys haven't seen this movie, check it out. The fight that they had was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was. So that is this boy's life. Dropped in 1993. You guys should go check it out. It's a dope film, man. It's a very dope film. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 of Sebastian's artwork. This boy's life. And there you have it. If you don't like what I'm kicking, like what I'm spitting, just know when you tune to this, the cloth is different. Always remember, a big shot's number, a little shot they kept shooting. If you don't like my reviews, cut me some slack, and if that ain't good enough, pardon my back. Tune in for the next review that I drop. Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to check me out. I'm probably one of the only few movie reviewers out here that's not doing anything wild. No profane language, no lewd acts, none of that. None of this is nice, clean, decent reviews. Tell a friend. Anybody can watch me, man. Anybody can watch me. You can watch me around your kids if you want to. You can listen to me around your kids. You don't have to worry about turning anything off, because I'm not going to say something that you don't want your kids to hear or you to hear. So that's it. Follow me on Instagram at _Sebastian West. Until the meantime, hold it down. Pardon my back. Salute.